one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Bella, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. Magnificent creature and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Wonder. And Makani and Kalia here will help us show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting quick puff of air at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located in the black area in front, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale's back is called a dorsal fin, which helps stabilize them as they swim and helps regulate their body temperature. flippers on either side of the whale's body are called pectoral flippers, primarily used for steering and stopping. The pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes and are the killer whale's engine, propelling them speeds as fast as 30 miles per hour, which can be as fast as some of our speedboats. The killer whales swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They'll use pectoral slaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use pectoral slap to get her calf's attention. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate to get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Another form of communication killer whales use in the wild and right here at SeaWorld.
Work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate, to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, not concealed in the water. Animal on Earth. It is 5 times larger and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how do whales the size of Kalia, Macan, and Orca prey on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator. Breaking out of the water just briefly.
in the wild, imitating and learning from each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Our whales are constantly copying each other's behaviors and learning from one another. Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish, but today our whales might just be stunning all of you. Our whales here take an active role every day in their own health and well-being.
Okay, chicos, here you go. You didn't have enough? They got it with
You can ask our whales to present their tail, which is useful for obtaining a blood sample. We can also ask our whales to slide it on a scale to help monitor their weight, just as Orca's doing on screen. And we can even ask them for a breath sample from their blowhole, because of the trusted relationship we have built together day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now we would like to introduce you all to some very special whales. Everyone give a big round of applause to Orca Encounter. Orca and Kalia are our two most dominant females here. You guys can truly compare the different types and ecotypes, as Orca's northern residents and Kalia is a southern resident killer whale. Because of killer whales like Orca and Kalia, they've been able to participate in multiple research projects that have helped their wild counterparts. Here at SeaWorld, we encourage our whales every day to learn something new, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Ursinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.